What is going on, Curly Crew? I hope you guys are doing amazing. For you guys that are just joining for the first time, welcome in. My name is Edwin. I'm the founder of Curl Daddy, and today we're going to really go into how to detangle your hair. Right? Of course, don't mind my hair, guys. I have to style, but since I knew I was going to do this live, I was like, let me just let it do what it wants to do, right? Um, and then I can demonstrate to you guys what's the best way to detangle. So, one of the things that I really, how can I say this, struggled with my curly texture hair was the fact that sometimes when I used to detangle my hair, I used to damage my hair because I noticed that I would have to jank it. There's times that I would have to cut some of the tangles because it got really, really bad. And at the time they didn't really have products out there that would help me with that. And I know that conditioners help to a certain extent, but conditioners also are tend to be very heavy, so I would have to rinse it out, right? So I think that one of the things that I wanted to have was a product that I can use after shampooing and conditioning that I could leave in but also help do the detangling process. And of course, one of the things that I wanted to closely look at, do not mind my hair, guys. It looks a little crazy, I know, but I have this because I want to show you guys what I do, right? And hair is super dry, by the way, guys. If you guys have any questions, drop the questions on the live. For you guys that are just joining for the first time, make sure you tap on the screen, guys. Give me some love. Make sure you also subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it. And make sure you guys check out all the videos. I think the last video we posted was I partner up with Micaela, and she has very coily, curly hair. And of course, I fell in love with her hair, and I'm like, let's just create some content. So we did that video for you guys. So make sure you guys check it out and let me know. Let me know what you guys. Let me know what should be the next video. By the way, like I love you guys. I would love some input and let me know because then I know what to maybe produce next time, right? So, going back to detangling, how to detangle your curly textured hair. At times it gets a bit overwhelming, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, but your struggle ends today. Okay, your struggle ends today because of course, I wanted to have a spray that was water based, that was plant based, that was good for all curly hair textures, that had UV protection, but also had ingredients to really elevate your hair. And of course, that's the Nourish Me Leave-In Conditioner by Curl Daddy. It does have aloe vera, witch hazel, and sage, which are amazing ingredients for your hair, your scalp, your skin. Hi, how are you, G Wood? How are you guys? If you guys have any questions, drop the questions on the live, all right? So this has aloe vera, sage, and witch hazel. It detangles and conditions, and I love it because it's a detangling leave-in conditioner infused with natural ingredients. Again, aloe vera, sage, and witch hazel. That's going to add shine. It's going to give you body and volume while repairing split ends. You guys know we don't like split ends because once you have split ends, you have to chop your hair off. And I think I might need, I just had a trim. I don't think I need a trim. But it's also a curl refresher, guys. It's also a curl refresher, so you can refresh your hair with this, and it has UV protection. So for you guys that like to swim, for you guys that are out there swimming, outdoors, playing sports, on a mission, like on a journey, it's important to use a product with UV protection to protect from the scalp, your hair, and of course, it's plant-based, vegan, free of harsh chemicals. If you guys have any questions, I'm sorry, I'm just Lynn, no problem, Lynn. I probably did not pronounce your name the correct way, but thank you so much for joining. For you guys that are just joining for the first time, welcome in. If you guys have any questions about your hair, your scalp, the products, please drop the questions on the live. The products that I am talking about, guys, you guys can find them on curldaddy.com. It is my personal brand. I dealt with scalp issues. I dealt with hair issues. I helped with, I struggled finding products. And believe it or not, I decided to launch my own brand in 2020. It has been a very interesting journey because I'm a creator, guys. I'm a creative being. So now starting a business is a completely different journey, but I'm handling it and we're learning and we're pushing forward. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate the love. Do you have curly hair? Elia, thank you so much. How are you? If you guys have curly hair and if you guys have any questions, please drop the questions. I am going to demonstrate this product in a bit. I just kind of want to talk to you guys a little bit about the story of Curl Daddy. And Curl Daddy was I honestly did not like what was coming out of my scalp. I did not like my hair, so I went through everything I can to change my hair texture until the universe was like, I made you this way. Why are you trying to change your hair? And I was like, because I want straight hair. And the universe was like, well, I didn't make you with straight hair, so what are you doing? And what happened? I started Curl Daddy because it was a very beautiful journey. Do you use beer creams and oils? Yes, Jay, I do have a beer oil. It's a scalp oil that you can use as a beer oil. I don't have it with me. But guys, everything you guys can check out the entire collection on curldaddy.com. Does it grow hair? It does promote hair growth and scalp health because of the ingredients, Elia. But you guys can check it out on curldaddy.com. The universe said, nah, be you, I made you. Exactly, Jay. That's what happens. And when I came to that realization, I was like, okay, I need to figure this out. So I went into this whole journey that inspired me to create Curl Daddy. So it's the journey back to you. So sometimes we have to go back to that journey back to ourselves. And in order for us to go back to that journey back to ourselves, we have to detach ourselves from programming and systems and things that we learned when we were, young. So it's important to now understand that we have to cleanse ourselves from people, places, things, mindset, mentality, way of thinking, right? We have to cleanse ourselves from that. That's what inspired the brand, the journey back to you. So that's the shampoo. It's the Clean Me Up shampoo, which symbolizes that part of the journey. And every product symbolizes that part of the journey, a part of the journey. So it's the journey back to you. So once you learn who you are, it's so beautiful because then you act different, you present different, you show up different for yourself. And it's just a beautiful thing. And I think it's always a journey that will never end until we just, we don't exist anymore. But it is part of why we're here. We have a huge purpose, and that's why we're still here. And it is important to understand that. So I want you guys to just be doing your hair or in the shower looking at your shampoo, and I just want the products to be a reminder of that journey back to self, which is very, very important because I'm on a journey right now. Like, I've been on a journey. I've been trying with the brand and with Curl Daddy bring you guys on a journey as well. I have to do better with that because I'm learning as I go, but it is important to love your hair, but most importantly, love yourself. And I learned how to love my hair. Like, now, I love what's coming out of my scalp. I love who I am. I'm still learning to love myself. So it's important. So when you show up authentic, it starts to spread around you. Yes, Jay, that is so true. It's so funny that you mentioned that because that was a conversation I had yesterday. It starts spreading around you, and you start also attracting people that are in the same energy you are. And then you kind of like it's like now then you find people to also elevate you, and then you elevate them, and you guys grow together, right? Because not everyone is supposed to be part of your tribe. That's why the Clean Me Up shampoo is like, sometimes you have to detach yourself from certain people, certain energies, certain places, certain things, and you feel it. You think you feel it. Elia, I just visited your website. Looks good, but I think it needs a refresh and more modern look. What do you think, Elia? Like, more modern in what way? Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know, because I am all ears, okay? Thank you so much for taking the time and energy to visit the website. I appreciate it. Make sure you sign to the mail list and email lists. Sign up on the email list. I would appreciate it. But I think it needs a fresh and more modern look. Talk to me more about that. because I did have like what we're doing right now with the site. It's for the holidays, and the site, what was before on the site was the last trip we did was to the island, to the Dominican Republic, so it was kind of like a beachy vibe. So now it's like holiday. I kind of wanted to, we wanted to keep like a pop of red. So let me know, what do you exactly mean, like a little bit more modern, fresh and modern? Because fresh and modern could be different for many people. But I appreciate your feedback. I love, I send you tons of love for you doing that. I love you take advice, open and asking. Wisdom is a gracious fruit. Absolutely. Jay, you giving me a lot of good vibes. Jay, do you have curly hair? Elia, do you guys have curly hair? Let me know in the chat. And if you do have curly hair, wavy hair, coily hair, what are you guys using? And is it working? So let me just show you guys the Nourish Me Leave-In Conditioner, which is the fourth product, the fourth step to the journey. This is the Nourish Me, symbolizes when you have to nourish yourself with things to, you know, keep pushing forward in your journey, right? Like what are you going to nourish yourself with, right? Is it something that you're going to have to read, right? Certain things you have to read. Is it something, you know, people that are going to, you know, see the vision? Is it you taking a walk? Is it you taking a trip by yourself? Is it you going to dinner or to the movie by yourself? Like, what do you have to nourish yourself? Like, is it moments where you just are in total silence and you are able to really think and hear your thoughts? Is it meditation? Is it prayer? Like, what are you nourishing yourself with? So this is the product that symbolizes that vibe. I am going to show you guys the Nourish Me Leave-In, how it works, like that you guys can see. And again, the products are plant-based, vegan, free of harsh chemicals. There's no parabens, no sulfates, no phthalates. Just because I understand now that everything that you apply to yourself goes into your body, guys. It goes into your system. So we have to be careful what we're applying. Because honestly, I'm going to be honest with you guys. When I started my journey, I was applying gels with tons of alcohol. I was applying tons of products that were horrible for my skin and my hair and my scalp, and my scalp was going through it. My scalp now, I can show you guys what my scalp looks like now. I'm not even embarrassed, but before it was going through it. But plant-based products are just better for you overall. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to apply a little bit of water. The only thing that can hydrate your hair, guys, is water. So water hydrates. The only thing is that you can't just apply water and leave it alone. Right? And then we're going to apply some of the leave-in. You guys see how it starts foaming up? So the product starts foaming up. That just makes the hair super manageable, and then it makes the hair soft, and it also makes the hair easy to detangle. You can detangle with even your, you see, you guys can detangle with your, and there you go, right? So this is a very light product. It's a leave-in. You can actually leave it on your hair, and then you can apply, you know, a cream gel or a gel, or if you want to apply, you know, something that's going to take the definition to the next level, a custard with some hold. But it's a very light product, okay? Very light product. You guys see how the curls look, and you guys see how it looks. You guys see how it took it from here just to here. The product is very light. It's water-based, guys. It's a water-based product. So you have to, you can use it by itself. You can style it by itself and leave it on. It is going to give you some volume, but you guys need, if you guys have very dry hair, I think that it can work for very like wavy hair, wavy curly hair. If you have really, really curly hair like myself, if you have coily hair, then you guys need another product. This is because this is a very, it's on the lighter side of the spectrum, if you guys know what I mean. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Elia, are you still there? Jay, any questions? If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Make sure you guys tap on the screen and give me some love. And of course, subscribe to the channel. For you guys that are just joining me for the first time, my name is Edwin. I'm the founder of Curl Daddy. And we specialize in plant-based products free of harsh chemicals for men and women with curly hair, curly texture hair. The products are vegan, free of harsh chemicals. There's no parabens, there's no sulfates, there's no phthalates, there is no tons of alcohol in there, which is very, very, very beneficial for your hair, your scalp, your skin, your body, but most importantly, the environment. It is also cruelty free. Cruelty free, okay? Any questions? Any questions? Thank you guys so much for joining. If you guys have any questions, please drop the questions on the live. So you guys see what the product did. Just by applying some water and some of our Nourish Me leave-in conditioner. We do have this in the 12 ounce. The 8 ounce is sold out. We do have it in the 12 ounce, which is a better deal. When are you going to sell products in the UK? How you're don't stress me out now. We're gonna figure out how. If you go to Etsy.com, if you go to Etsy, ETSI.com, you can get the products internationally shipped to you. That's the only platform right now that we have that ships internationally. But you are like the 4th person that has asked me that. And I'm like, okay, the universe is talking to me. It's just a different process because I need to figure it out. And we're a very small brand right now. So it does get a bit overwhelming. And we're dealing with, some new products we want to bring into the collection. And we also have to replenish on some of our other products that are sold out. So we're dealing with that, and we're dealing with a whole bunch of other things because we're doing a few like pop-up shops, but those are in the all locate like in the United States. So but UK, okay, Curl Daddy needs some, the UK needs some Curl Daddy. That would be major. You guys don't have anything? I'm sure you guys have something out there that you guys can use. But I told you, if you guys if you go to Etsy.com. Oh, I get you. I get what you're saying. If you go to Etsy.com, Etsy, ETZSI for international orders, that's what we're using. You can get it through there. And then we also, because we had 2 people from the UK that tried the products from there. And they got it. It takes a little bit to get to you, but you do get it, and they did get it. Any more questions? Who on here has, if you guys have any questions, who on here has curly hair, coily hair, wavy hair? Let me know in the chat. I just want to know how many of you guys have curly, coily, or wavy hair. If you guys do have it, just put the number 1 on the chat. I just want to know how many of you guys have curly, coily, or wavy hair. Let me know with a number 1. I would love to know how many of you guys have curly hair, wavy hair, curly, coily, wavy. Because I need to know how many of you guys are here connected. Make sure you guys tap on the screen, guys. Make sure you tap on the screen. Give me some love, and of course, subscribe to the channel. All right, I would appreciate it. And of course, make sure you guys check out the products on curldaddy.com. You guys can check out the site, and of course, make sure that you guys sign up for our email list, because we do like to keep in touch with you guys. Okay, you have, okay, ha, you have curly hair. That's it? Only one person has curly hair. Let me show you guys what the hair looks like. All right, so let me just do a little bit more like that, you guys can see. So we put some water. We put some of our vegan leave-in. And then that just starts foaming up. And you guys see how it easily detangles and conditions at the same time. You guys see? Super easy. You guys see? All right, guys, so I am gonna let you guys go because I need to finish this on style his hair. But I appreciate you guys for joining today. I hope you guys learned a little bit about the brands. So I hope you guys learned a little bit about the brand. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you guys that participated, engaged. For you guys that liked, subscribed, checked out the website. I appreciate you guys. Again, it is important to understand that everything that you apply to yourself, guys, goes into your system. Right? Our skin is the second largest organ in our body, and it is going to absorb, it's like a sponge, it's going to absorb everything that you apply to it. So plant-based vegan hair care free of harsh chemicals is the way to go. Being from the Caribbean, I never had that option. And of course, we're trying to keep the products as affordable as possible, just for everyone to have, the advantage to really try our products. But everyone's loving them, and we're excited. We just need more of you guys to try it, okay? We just need more of you guys to try it. I appreciate you guys for joining. If you guys don't have any questions, thank you so much again for you guys that thank you, Laya. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Ha, for jumping in. Thank you guys for Lynn. Thank you so much if you're still there. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Be safe. Take care. And remember, guys, to love your hair, but most importantly, love yourself. All right. If you guys have any questions, before I let you guys go. No questions. All right, guys. Thank you so much. All right, so take care, be safe. Make sure you guys check out curldaddy.com. Sign up for our email list, and we'll talk soon. All right? Peace and love.